basketball tournament across the globe. They've got to put in the hard yards, and it all starts tonight as they host Belarus. Well, it's a tough group, this one. It caught the eye as soon as it was drawn. Spain and Montenegro are also in this group. They've only recently tipped off over in Podgorica. But our focus and attention will be here at the Košice Arena in the Slovenian capital, where there is something of a homecoming party for the Eurobasket gold medalists. Well, plenty of people were surprised by Slovenia's success over the summer. They weren't. And Belarus tonight have to try and cause a massive shock of their own and look to record a road win here in Ljubljana. A new qualification system then for the FIBA World Cup. 12 European nations will eventually qualify for China 2019, and Slovenia will be absolutely determined to rubber stamp their place in the tournament in a couple of years, and looking to build on their success from the summer. Something of a festival atmosphere here at the Košice Arena. Huge welcome home at the airport it was when they came back from Istanbul in September. But first of all, let's turn our attention to Belarus. They are yet to qualify for the FIBA World Cup. World ranking number 56 suggests that they are overwhelming underdogs today. Coached by Ruslan Baidakov. They do have strength in the guard position. I'll come to that in a moment, but their backcourt is where they could cause Slovenia some problems tonight. It's the first time that Slovenia and Belarus have ever met in a competitive game, and it'll be interesting to see how they go. Plenty of this Belarusian roster ply their trade in the domestic league with the champions in Belarus, Smoky Minsk. And so they're a team that certainly know each other well and have had plenty of time to play in the build-up to this game. Which is perhaps something that Slovenia haven't had as much of. Certainly a few changes for them. The coach, Igor Kokoskov, left his permanent role. He's still a consultant, but with the Utah Jazz. So in comes a new head coach at Slovenia and a new era with it. Rado Trifunovic has taken charge, but there's still plenty of big-name players in the roster who, of course, played their part in winning gold at Eurobasket 2017. So 3 previous appearances for Slovenia at the World Cup. They've got better with every year that's gone by. In 2006, they finished 9th. In 2010, 8th. And last time out in Spain, 7th. But they'll want to make the jump up and try and finish perhaps on the podium. But we are in danger of getting carried away. Qualifiers begin tonight, and as it is international basketball, we will begin with the national anthems, starting with Belarus, followed by Slovenia. Wonderful rendition of the two national anthems. There is a Eurobasket trophy. I can't imagine it's the official one. Ending up in the stands here at the Kozice Arena. But my goodness, they were so proud of their team, and so they should have been. 9 wins. They breezed through the group phase. They couldn't have faced a tougher time in the knockouts. Tolga Shahin, Michal Protz and Anastasios Manos are referees from Italy, Poland and Greece tonight. And they are not short on enthusiasm here in Ljubljana. The whole orchestra in tonight. It should be a wonderful atmosphere inside the gym. Let's have a look at the Belarusian roster then, and most notable is their backcourt. Malik Waynes is a huge talent, and number 10 there, Vitaly Liuch, is playing in the Basketball Champions League this season with NSA Krasnoyarsk, based in Russia. And their starting 5. Mescharaku, Liuch, the man I just mentioned, Vabishchevich, Kudrautsau and Samaniak. Sea of Green was a regular feature in both Helsinki and Istanbul over the summer months, the late summer months. And again, we have plenty of that colour in tonight. Massive arena. And as I said, a party atmosphere really for the homecoming. Slovenia recording that famous win where they brushed aside Spain in the semi-finals. Well, they will, of course, reignite that rivalry over the course of this qualifying campaign. In fact, on Sunday, Slovenia travel to Burgos. And of course, the Spaniards will be looking for revenge, I'm sure. It's important that Slovenia get off to a strong start on their own home court here. They receive final direction from Rado Trifinovic before the tip-off here. A new role for him. Just a reminder, you can read up on all the latest news, the rosters, catch highlights and the top plays from each game day by downloading the FIBA World Cup app onto your mobile device or tablet. The scene perfectly set. They're obviously expecting entertainment tonight. Popcorn aplenty being served up in the stands. And I have a feeling that Slovenia are going to mean business tonight. Such a tough group. Group A with Spain and Montenegro also in it. They will want to send out a signal, a message of intent. Each team plays the other home and away 6 games. Fantastic to have these competitive internationals in their own backyard, and the Slovenia fans have turned out en masse tonight. As we get underway in Ljubljana, Slovenia. Belarus, the visitors, looking to play the role of party poopers. They're in the red, Slovenia in the white. And they'll be looking to get off to a bright start here, the Belarusians. And they could be in for a long night of it. Here is Mescharaku in the lane. Holding off Chanchar, getting the shot off, but rims out. And collecting the rebound is Rutnik. Oh, good pass. Blazic wide open. And the first score of the night. And that might just send a few alarm bells ringing for Belarus, leaving Jaka Blazic open. Mescharaku again into Liuch. The creative hub of this Belarus team. Gets the shot off. No luck again. And predictably with a rebound was Gaspar Vidmar. Got such strength in depth in the front court to Slovenia. Sasha Zakarac and Ziga Dimec on the backups. Vidmar draws the foul. It's an excellent pass from Klemen Prepelic to find him. Mescharaku, the guilty party. Just a huge physical specimen, Gasper Vidmar. You know what you're going to get with him at the low post. Such a strong unit. One of the things that perhaps isn't his strength is traditionally his free throw shooting. Last year averaged less than 50% for Banford in the Basketball Champions League, but he starts as he means to go on tonight, making both shots. Just about gets out the front court. Chance of a three-point shot here. And the follow from Mescharaku. Not the tallest of rosters that Belarus have. Mescharaku's perhaps the most sizable. Kudryavtsov. Vabishchevich. Well, Mescharaku long two, and that gets Belarus off and running. And that'll do their confidence a world of good. Immediately half the arrears. Here's Blasic. Played an important role in the Eurobasket success as he shoots from the perimeter. Actually began his sporting career in hockey, believe it or not, before trading the stick for the court. Kudryavtsov out to the perimeter again, not afraid to take it on from range. Samaniak rims out, and Slovenia come to the front court through Ruknik to Vlatko Cancar for three. Good! He really caught the eye over the summer. Did the Megalex man, earning a lot of praise from Kokoshkov for his work on defense, but good way to start, registering his first field goal. Kudryavtsov, and a dart into the lane there. Vabishchevich to inbound here for the men in red. Kudryavtsov doesn't get the roll from the iron, and coast to coast blocked, and what a response from Vidmar. Came following in at 100 miles an hour and throws it down on the follow. And if Belarus weren't aware of Vidmar's qualities, they certainly are now. He is such a menace. Three minutes in, 4 points and a couple of rebounds already for Vidmar. He'll be eyeing up a fruitful night. Well, plenty of passionate words being exchanged here. Ruslan Baidakov, the coach. Well, Coach Trifinovic must be very pleased with how his players have begun here. Still maybe changing things up, making sure his team are not predictable. Apart from being predictably good. They're enjoying what they see in the stands. And it is a sign of the strength here. Dragic, of course, goal around that is retiring off the back of Eurobasket. That was announced before the tournament. Just a very nice way for him to go out with that gold medal hanging around his neck. Missing some of their big hitters in the backcourt, but at the moment it's not showing. Anyway, here come Belarus, and that's put up and in by Semaniuk. Just a chance to recapture some composure in the timeout, and that was evident. As Blasic with a pass to Vidmar, left open. Vidmar misses this time. Put under pressure, in fairness. Semaniuk did very well there, tracking back. Fabiščević. Kudryavtsov for three. Puts up a long one from downtown, and that cuts Slovenia's lead back to 2. Great response here. Prepelic. And now Blasic. Vlatko Čančar up the lane. What a pass. Back out by Rubnik. Back to him from the corner for 3. What a wonderful play. Doesn't get the roll this time, but no look pass to Vidmar. Oh, it's so easy to watch this from Slovenia. Unbelievably fluent. And the only surprise there was that they didn't get any points for it, at least initially. Vlatko Čančar from the free throw line, and to build up Slovenia's lead once more. Real chance now for some of the younger members of this roster to step up and be the next leader of the team. Following the retirement of Dragic, Čančar must be one of those players who must be thinking along those lines. Playing with the Serbian team Megalex. Always good to watch. Liuc for Belarus now. Fabiščević for 3, just left it short. And now Kudryavtsov. Thought about the perimeter shot, in the end looked for the pass that wasn't quite on. And it's turnover for Slovenia. Breathless start to this game at the Košice Arena in Ljubljana. Great to see some of the young fans in. It's Prepelic for 3. Missed and then tipped in by Čančar. Both he and Vidmar were following up. I think it was Čančar who got the touch. The intensity is just fantastic to watch from Slovenia. Yeah, real chance to create a legacy off the back of that Eurobasket title. And it really is great to see so many children in the arena tonight. First sight then of the night of Malik Waynes. Rupnik gets all the way and then passes out the back door to Vidmar, who is fouled. It's a good thing he doesn't shirk the physical battle, because he's always involved, Gasper Vidmar. Seems to be fouled a lot of the time. Players in defense just don't quite know how to handle him. Blasic with good hustle there, trying to tip in on the follow, couldn't this time. Here is Malik Waynes for the first time. Thought we would see a little bit more of him and Liuc on at the same time, and that is what the case is. Double dribble called on Waynes, not his best entrance to the game. Just didn't want to play that pass. He knew it was going to be intercepted if he hit. Matic Rebec has come on for Slovenia played a bit part role, really, over the Eurobasket campaign, wearing the #1 shirt. Only 180 centimetres, 5'11". Chanchar inbound, finds Rebets. Small in stature, but big in presence at times. And here he is, Rebets, darting in the lane, and Chanchar left wide open. Their passing play is just a bit too quick at the moment for Belarus. Really found a good rhythm on court of the Slovenians. Here's Malik Waynes. Liach. Those two combining in the backcourt will be very important tonight. Paliashchuk. Waynes plays in Spain. Barcelona Juventud. Off the foot of Rebets. Samaniuk, Waynes. Throws up a high one. Rebets does well. Merges somehow with the ball. Blazic, Ace Prepelic. Jaka Blazic just controls things. Thought about the jumper, instead feeds Vidmar, and Vidmar with a dunk. It's not going to be a quiet night for Gasper Vidmar, is it? Stepped out of play. Did Paliashchuk, and the eagle-eyed officials were not going to miss that. Rebets to the front court. Klemen Prepelic is so quick. Keeps losing his man. Prepelic for three. Rims out. Waynes with the rebound. Quickly moving Belarus forward. Waynes trying to get the pass off, and you see the pressure that's on in the paint there. Klemen Prepelic's presence there actually was the most important. But thumbs up, because it's not been a bad start for Belarus, all things considered. And there is Ziga Dimets, who has just replaced Vidmar. He's given a little bit of a rest on the bench. Got, as I said, so many options in the big man role. Dimets and Zagorat's a great foil, as it's put up and in off the glass by Vlatko Chanchar. It's been a very bright start from Chanchar. Famous for his scoring exploits, really, but he's up to 9 points already. And we've still got 2 minutes and a half left in this first quarter. Gregor Horvat comes on, replaces Blazic. Waynes. Paliashchuk to Malik Waynes again. Foul call on Rebets for holding. And already a second personal called on Rebets, so gonna have to tread a bit of a fine line, as we are still in the first quarter. The moment stays on and will look to manage his foul situation carefully, I'm sure. It's Waynes for three. Good. Nothing but net from Malik Waynes. And his teammates on his feet to applaud that. First real moment of quality from Waynes. Here is Horvat. New player on this Slovenian roster. Plays in the domestic league here with Petrol Olympia. Ziga Demets here looking to open his account for the night. And he does for the second free throw. Waits uses the screen, again tries his luck from way downtown. Well, he'll have to tread a bit of a tightrope as well in these early stages. Liuc fouling Hrovat, so actually such is his importance to the team that the coach Baidakov has seen fit to withdraw him from the firing line, at least for now. And that's a blow really for Belarus. Certainly on offense. That combination of Waynes and Liuc is important. Not perfect free throw shooting by any stretch from Slovenia so far, but good enough for a double-digit lead here. Inside the first quarter, Waynes. Oh, lovely pass. And from the corner for three, it's well over the top that from Paliashchuk. And look how quickly Slovenia get to the front court. They've just got such intensity when they come. And Prepelic with a brilliant layup. Wonderful dynamism and athleticism there from Klemen Prepelic. Malik Waynes. Foul. Demets. It's not really the matchup something you would want. A big man on their point guard. As I said, never qualified for a World Cup before, and they could have done with an easier draw, Belarus, quite frankly. Spain and Montenegro in this first phase, with 3 of the 4 teams going through. Rebec for 3. They have to see the opportunity in it to face teams of this calibre. That's a good pass. And Belarus are doing all right. Missed shot this time from Salash, though. Their field goal percentage needs a bit of work, down on in the 20% mark. Here's Waynes, out of the backcourt. Coach on the sidelines, encroaching on the court, and the official just telling him to retreat. This is Trasinetsky, and now Salash puts it up, back off the iron. Not had a lot of good fortune. This is Rebec then. Slovenia looking as if they will definitely end this quarter with a double-digit lead. Good pass. It's gone around from Zagarac, and a chance for Hrovat from range. He misses, but it's a fine first quarter nonetheless from Slovenia. The reigning Eurobasket champions have set out their stall, conceding just 12 points in that first quarter and scoring 22 of their own. Well, it hasn't taken long for the creative juices to start flowing. So first quarter has been excellent so far for Slovenia. Belarus started bright enough with that long two from Mescheriku, but Slovenia taken over since then. Vlatko Čančar in particular, impressive. 9 points already for him. Gasper Vidmar as well, who is the captain of the national team. He's played an important role and he followed up beautifully there after good work from Čančar. And Vidmar, the big man, 9 points and a couple of rebounds to show for his 6 or so minutes on the court so far. And the worry for Belarus was on defense, really, just leaving Vidmar wide open for those simple passes. Malik Waynes came off the bench and wowed everyone with that shot from downtown. And tried his luck again and missed, but Waynes is certainly the most exciting player to watch, I think, in this Belarus team. Here is Dimets, starting the second quarter. This is the young Zan Cisco. It's up and in from Dimets. Ups his tally to 3 points. This is Salash in the paint. Back out. Wayne's left open. That won't please Slovenia's defense coach. And for some reason there, Wayne's didn't shoot as he usually likes to from that kind of a distance, especially when he's left open. Hasn't had many open shots. Prepelic for 3. He misses. Rebound is collected by Salash. And Krisevic goes to the bench after collecting his second personal foul. There's been a lot of early fouls from Belarus. Struggling to keep up, really. Here go Zagorac. Oh, what a pass. And a finish from Klemen Prepelic. Slovenia are making it look oh so easy. And Waynes loses it. Zagorac takes over. This is Cisco. Krovac. Prepelic. Great pass. Zagorac thought about the shot, comes in instead, and then throws it away straight to Pustashvar. And Waynes is dynamic enough to set up their transition play, and then was fouled. Shishko. He's a very exciting prospect. Zanmark Shishko, just 20 years of age. He is still his first taste of international basketball. He was named in the original roster for the Slovenia team at Eurobasket and then was cut just at the end when they made their final call. Here is Shishko. Goes all the way coast to coast and lays it up and in. First score of the night for Shishko. And Slovenia have just carried on from where they left off at the end of the first quarter. Can't afford turnovers like that, Belarus. Otherwise, they will be architecting their own downfall, and they don't need that against this incredibly talented and confident Slovenia team. Went surging up the rankings after the summer. World number 7 now, still behind Spain. And so much excitement brewing ahead of Sunday's all-star clash. Spain against Slovenia in Burgos. They travel well, the Slovenian fans, but it's so good for them to have basketball here, locally, in Ljubljana. Their own international team playing competitive basketball. And that's the beauty of this new system. FIBA World Cup qualifying campaign. Trasinecki's pass. Before he got it off, he was fouled. Michal Leponek, the guilty party that time. Here come Belarus then, and it's Trasinecki thought about the shot, instead plays the pass, and it's put up, missed. And they're not getting much joy at the low post, are they, Belarus? Doesn't seem to matter whether it's Vidmar or Zagorac and Dimets who are hovering there. They're all huge beasts. Need to do the simple things well tonight, Belarus. Free throw shooting certainly comes under that umbrella. And it's 2 from 2 from the line from Semaniuk. Sasa Zagorac. Hrovat. Zagorac comes penetrating, and then out to Cisco for 3, leaves it just a tad short. And Belarus now in transition. They've got 3 up with it. Brilliant piece of defense there with the block. Watch this from Cisco. Not in my house. Quickly played, inbound, and there's a 3-point shot from Belarus. Pushtava opens his cannon style. Belarus here with their best spell on a 5-0 run. Can't find Zagorac with the pass, and another steal here, and Belarus are just turning the tide a little. Salash gets it to the front court, gets it back. Just evaded Zagorac. Well taken. And eventually thrown away. Too much pressure. Trasinecki was aware of the shot clock as well, and it's out the back to Ziga Dimets. His teardrop shot comes back off the iron. Trasinecki. Babishchevich taking on Zagorac. No joy at the low post again, and it's stolen. And Hrovat here gets no luck from right underneath the basket. Babishchevich. Salash. Stolen. Hrovat. Fouled right upon the iron. Well, you can understand the enthusiasm, but was it really necessary? Clear disturbance from the back. First side of Korsch. It's done really well. No look pass. Pushtava. And for 3. Missed by Trasinecki. Belarus been averaging almost 40% from three-point range compared to Slovenia. Really struggled, only 10% so far. They've only managed 1 success from range. And still. Truth be told, they haven't needed to be at their best, though. The problem for Belarus is from inside the perimeter. They are averaging 18%. Semaniuk. Just look at the pressure on him, but he manages to finish somehow. I've no idea how. Somani there has done very, very well. And Belarus just having a good time of it at the moment. Had to absorb an enormous amount of pressure. They're giving a good account of themselves with around half of the second quarter left to play. And Slovenia have called timeout here, and a chance for Rado Trifinovic to just give a bit more direction. Everyone in this group, of course, will be keeping a close eye on proceedings in Podgorica. Montenegro and Spain playing each other at the moment. And Belarus's first home game of the World Cup qualifiers takes place on Sunday as they play host to Montenegro. So Slovenia just had some of the wind taken out of their sails, looking to build momentum. Mark Sisko. Hrovat. Trying something a bit too special there, and they need to just concentrate on doing the simple things well here, Slovenia. Lost definitely some of the momentum, no question. Kudryavtsov with a pass to Salash for three. Managed to recycle it well. Good work on the boards there. Kudryavtsov. Darting into the lane. He did have support, but he didn't find Semaniuk. And now Slovenia here with a steal. Go on the fast break. And fouls continue to build up here. Kudryavtsov goes to 2 personal fouls. Slap it out of the hands, wasn't he, really? Gregor Hrovat, after a busy spell on the court, goes and takes his seat. Jaka Blazic and Vlatko Čančar, who played important roles in the first quarter. And back on. Very small drumsticks there. And that takes Čančar into double digits. He hasn't taken long to get going. Course. Kudryavtsov. Cause. For three. Complete air ball, missed by a long way. Slovenia's defense menacing. I do sense that there is still another gear or two for Slovenia to go through. It's Sisko. Blazic. Oh, no look pass, Čančar. And that is moving up a gear. Čančar now has 12 points. He's been on the court for just 9 minutes. Very impressive so far. There's Malik Waynes. He's going to be reintroduced to the court. More action really from Wayne so far. He's had 5 points next to his name, but already 3 turnovers. They've really identified him, Slovenia, to put pressure on, and it has worked. Here he is, Waynes. Find a better pass. Still no luck from the perimeter. Both teams have struggled from downtown. Here's Prepelic. Chanchar comes in. Vidmar back on the court. Šiško. The youngster, what can he muster up from here? Šiško. What about getting a shot off? The shot clock down to its dregs. Vidmar grabs the rebound. Just came from nowhere. Couldn't finish this time. Malik Waynes goes all the way. On the runway. He took off all right, and he got the foul. Is that Mark Šiško? He's been rotated to the bench. And it's the starting five that are now returned. Rupnik, Prepelic, Blažič, Vidmar and Chanchar. Here is Rupnik. Blažič, good pass. Chanchar left open for a moment. It's all he needs. Not this time it isn't. Wraps the iron again. And now Belarus with Waynes. Fake, comes in. Misses Vidmar again. Rupnik, no look pass, Chanchar again. Oh, what a thing of beauty that was, what a play. And Chanchar, the beneficiary, 14 points so far. And we've still got a way to go in the first half. Here is Malik Waynes. Liuc. Waynes for three. Good. Nothing but net from Puštava. And they've been better from downtown Belarus, both in Slovenia and both in their own shooting from inside. And they are staying within touching distances. Slovenia are not getting away too far. Blažič, Prepelic throws it up. Oh, from the desert. Prepelic knocks one down. And that might just kickstart Slovenia's three-point shooting tonight, which has been below par so far. It was 8% before that one. It's doubled now. This is Liuc in the corner. Not really where he wants to be, but and he's lost it. He can compound the problems. What a pass that is to Prepelic, and Blažič just rolls it in, and Slovenia are schooling Belarus with these fast breakaways. Just cannot be turned over this much, Belarus. And get away with it against the reigning champions of Europe. Waynes just left that one short. He's not going to try his luck. Not going to stop trying his luck. Rupnik, Chanchar, this time comes in. Oh, and he just hung in the air for an age and put it up and in off the glass. So simple is what Chanchar makes it look. Waynes getting away from Blažič. That was a nice play. Puštava returned with interest. Waynes up the baseline to the corner. Good pass. The shot just missed the mark. And just this play left in the quarter. Luka Rupnik. Slovenia's young guns have impressed so far. Chanchar, one of the youngest of them, for three. Misses this time, and from the halfway, that's going to miss. And we've still got 0.4 seconds remaining, so maybe just took that shot a little early. Well, Slovenia's lead grows, but a much tighter second quarter is how it felt. But Belarus have met an imperious Slovenian team who are well on their way to a 1-0 record in the Group A standings. Tremendous performance from Vlatko Chanchar in particular, 16 points no less. And he's been well supported by his captain, Gaspar Vidmar, who is at this rate on course for a double-double. 7.7 rebounds. And there's so much pride here on show of what they achieved in the summer, Slovenia. We said it would be a little bit like a homecoming, a party, and so it has proved. And at the moment, things are looking very good for the Slovenians. They lead at half-time. Slovenia 42, Belarus 24. Which is not to say there isn't room for improvement from Slovenia. To be fair, their three-point shooting will be a cause for concern. They've made just 2 of 14 attempts. Rebounding's been pretty similar. When Vidmar was on, he was absolutely dominant, but when he hasn't been, Belarus have certainly competed in the paint. No question about that. No real standout player for the Belarusians in that regard, perhaps, apart from maybe Samaniuk, who has got a couple of offensive boards to his name, as well as 6 points. But Slovenia have been quietly and extremely efficient so far. No matter the 5-man rotation on the court, they have caused Belarus problems and have looked very strong on defense as well, because so far Belarus have managed just 24 points in 2 quarters. And a lot of the credit there has to go with the way that Rado Trifinovic has set up this Slovenia team. Change at the helm, but the same old high-quality, high-octane basketball from Slovenia. Jenny cannot question the effort from the Belarusians. And there have been some highlights for them, certainly. Malik Waynes is very lively, but he has been turned over a few too many times. And just look at the way that they break. That's been the problem for Belarus. Has been catching up with the likes of Rebec and Chanchar, and Luka Rupnik's had a creative night so far with 4 assists and 3 rebounds. Yet to score any points, but his role in the team is to set up the plays for other people to score. And that's exactly how it's panned out so far. That touch that was from Prepelic. And yeah, Blazic. So they're quieter night by his standards. 4 points. Prepelic on 7. Vidmar 7. It's the turnovers, though, that will be concerning Belarus. Listen to this stat. Slovenia just 3 turnovers in that first half. Belarus 13. And Slovenia have got way too much quality to not make use of those turnovers. A lot of fast break points for them. And it's a long way back from here for Belarus. As they look forward to their battle in Minsk on Sunday with Montenegro. And I do think they'll be a different beast when they're playing at home, in front of a vociferous crowd. It will be an intimidating place to go. That was one of their best moments with the block, but then Vidmar came in and rebounded beautifully. Vidmar, a constant thorn in the side at both ends of the court. Well, from early on you said it was going to be a fruitful night for Vidmar. 7.7 rebounds certainly proves that. I'd almost be astonished if he doesn't get a double-double, as long as he stays on the court for a fair few minutes in the 3rd and 4th quarters. The Eurobasket champions have been playing some scintillating stuff, and at half-time the scoreline is tipped well in their favour. I'll leave you with the last few highlights, but at half-time it is Slovenia 42, Belarus 24. Don't go too far. In a few minutes' time we'll bring you the second half of action here from the Košice Arena in Ljubljana. Well, welcome back to the Košice Arena here in the Slovenian capital, Ljubljana. FIBA World Cup qualifying action for you from Group A in the European section. And it is the Eurobasket champions who we are seeing put on quite a show on their homecoming, if you like. Their first taste of international basketball since lifting the Eurobasket trophy aloft in Istanbul in September. And they're giving a very good account of themselves so far against a spirited Belarusian team. Half-time score, Slovenia 42, Belarus 24. It's hard to envision a Belarusian comeback, but not impossible. Slovenia have been quietly efficient and have really seized on any errors and mistakes made by Belarus. Those 13 turnovers for the visitors have proved very problematic indeed. Slovenia putting away plenty of fast break points and setting up what they hope will be a thumping win to set the tone for their qualifying campaign. 12 places up for grabs mean that the European qualification is going to be extremely competitive. So last words of hopefully wisdom and inspiration from the coaches. Rado Trifinovic from Slovenia, Ruslan Bajdakov for Belarus, whose team at times have shown a great discipline, particularly on defense, but it's just whenever they are in the front court and there's a steal, which has just happened far, far too often. Malik Waynes will be looking for a big second half here. And Belarus will look at least to play for pride and look to build up some momentum, because they will honestly believe that they can beat Montenegro. Of course they can. Back home in Minsk on Sunday. That's what they've got to prepare for here. Big scalp, that's what they're after. This is Liuc penetrating the lane and then running into trouble. Absolute traffic. And Vidmar and Chanchar reappearing with the ball in the front court. And now here is the impressive Luka Rupnik, I have to say. He has been a very good addition at point guard. That's a great pass, and here is Rupnik, and that's his first points of the night. Generally restricted to assists, but there, coming up with points of his own. And Slovenia grow their lead up to 20 points. Lovely bounce pass, and up the baseline comes Liuc. That's a real neat play from Belarus. Definitely got the better of the Slovenia defense there. Hasn't happened too often. Rupnik to Klemen Prepelic. Their passing play, Vidmar. Such a good mover in the paint there. Huge ability to take on his opposite number. That's a long two, and it put away by Kudryavtsov. Knocks down the jumper. Blažič all the way and just rolls it in. Cool as you like from Jaka Blažič. Relatively quiet first half for him, but might be a bit louder in the second. Waynes, good ball into Liuc, and he cannot get it away this time, man. What a pass to Blažič, and Blažič denied. It will be Slovenia possession, nothing more. It's the range of passing that is just so impressive from the Slovenian backcourt. The vision, credit to Blažič for manoeuvring himself into open space there to receive the pass. There's Rupnik. Away from Waynes, into the lane. Waynes throws up an underarm shot. Vidmar! What a huge putback dunk that was. Check this out from Kasper Vidmar. It's what he's all about, really. Waynes. Nice bounce pass. Vidmar did well on defense there to put the player under pressure, and Blažič throws it away straight to Lijac. Lijac here looking to lead the transition, and it's an unsportsmanlike foul called on Gasper Vidmar. He's not put too many feet wrong here, but that was a pretty obvious one for the officials. So a trip to the free throw line coming for two, and then the possession for Belarus. One from two from the line from Vitali Lijac. Said he and Waynes are key in the Belarusian backcourt. Ones with international experience as well in terms of playing in other leagues outside Belarus. Lijac in Russia with NSA Krasnoyarsk. Waynes in Spain with Badalona. Interception, steal. And Rupnik gives it to Blažič, who's managed to miss it somehow. Extraordinary. Waynes, good pass, Lijac, he misses as well. And still with Lijac in the paint, he's got to get rid of it. Waynes, and there is Rupnik, who will go all the way on his own this time and puts it up and in. Well, extraordinary little bit of basketball at both ends of the court with the missed shots, which are more alarming. That's a lovely shot though from downtown from Waynes for three. And uses the glass to good effect here, Blažič. It's all happening very quickly. Malik Waynes has become the first Belarusian player into double digits on the night. And scoring a little bit more freely now on the visitors. Vidmar jumping up high and with a block, and I think he will eventually get his hands on the loose ball, and what a pass, and Blažič just lays it up and in. Cool, calm, collected. Slovenia dominant, showing why they are European champions in abundance. Look at this from Vidmar, who highlighted his play at both ends of the court. 9 points, 9 rebounds. The double-double now is within touching distance.
Hey guys, buddy, we play right now, horns up, okay? Tima play like 5, Nick like 4. Look, leave the screen. Tima go to this way, okay? Go to this way. Hey. Sasha, you play hand off. Okay? Pa pej prle. Diga postav. Enkaj kle se prav podajo na njega. Vrdi štirki blokado. Štirka pike rol pa not. Prle visoko. Pitka sem čane. Tu cemento me. Odmor. Ti pa diagonala rol. Ajde, sajde.
Well, at times they've already turned on the style, Slovenia, but you feel there's still more to come from them. Waynes. Rumours of a tight game from Podgorica between Montenegro and Spain. Montenegro go to Minsk on Sunday. And Slovenia in the pick of the first couple of rounds go to Burgos in Spain for a juicy clash. Malik Waynes. Oh, Oh, yeah. More of those, please, says Kudryavtsov. Showcasing his three-point shooting. He's up to double digits now, 11 points from the game high for Belarus, whose three-point shooting has throughout this game been a lot better than Slovenia's. Rupnik for three from the corner. Good, nothing but net. That'll do. Luka Rupnik here, having not scored any points at all in the first half, is already up to 7 points in the second. Good all-round play from him. 3 rebounds, 4 assists to go with those points. Wayne's good pass to Mischaraku. And now Paliashchuk. Very clear use of the foot. Told you the next generation are in. So good to see the variety of ages. Waynes gets into the lane and tries a tough shot from the runway, gets the foul, and will go to the free throw line. Vlatkar Chanchar, the man penalised. Well, Belarus are not allowing this lead to grow by much in this third quarter. It's already proved their most fruitful quarter in terms of scoring. They've got 13 in this one, and there's still half of it left. Rupnik. Klemen Prepelic. Oh, great pass. Vidmar takes it in his stride and banks it in. That was trademark Vidmar. 11 points for him. Still waiting for one more rebound to officially collect his double-double. Who's taken over here? Prepelic out the back. Oh, you're kidding me. Slovenia with a style. Prepelic and Blazic blazing away. Babishcevic. This is Mischaraku for three. Missed, and then on the rebound, Liuc was there, not once but twice, and then gets it to go down on that second attempt. His first field goal at long last for Liuc. It's a slow-going process of it. That's well taken by Vidmar. Kudryavtsov. Kicks out to Liuc for three. Looked on course, but just rattled out. Luka Rupnik just remaining patient here, slowing things down. Vidmar, good pass. Vlasic wanted it, didn't quite get it. Good interception. Vitali Liuc has been everywhere tonight when he's been on the court. He hasn't had much success from shooting, but in all other departments I have been quite impressed. Just 4 seconds left on the shot clock here as the changes come thick and fast. Rupnik takes his seat. Matic Rebec is on. This is Prepelic, top of the lane, gets the foul. Not the score. Kudryavtsov. Now Mescharaku for three. Oh yeah, more. Kudranska goes to double digits. Belarus here have done very well in this third quarter. This has been by far their best. Matic Rebec with a good pass. Blazic sets himself for three. Throws up a real high one. It was coming in from out of space, but it didn't go down. And now here in the front court is Fabiščević. Paliashchuk, stolen in style. Dimec and Blazic combining. Rebec takes a trip to the lane. And just cool off now. This is Laponic. Come on a long way in recent times, playing with Bilbao Basket in Spain. But he's switched to Zlatorog Zlashko for this season. Dimec is there and gets the foul as well. That'll do for Žiga Dimec. Good grab by Salash. Now here is Fabiščević. Up against Rebec, gets away. Silash. Here he comes on the charge into the lane, puts it up. Real good hustle, but comes off Dimec last. Still in Belarusian possession here. Well, this quarter, it's been pretty tight. 23 points for Slovenia, 18 for Belarus. He might end up scoring as many points in this quarter as the previous two combined. That's the three. Nothing but net from Mescharaku. 5 points, 5 boards, 3 assists. Fruitful night for Mescharaku. Rebec into the hands of Blazic. Blazic to Laponic. Laponic rummaging around on the edge of the D. His long two attempt rims out. Belarus really competing well in this third quarter. There's a lot they can take from this quarter. A lot of heart. Blazic. Sashi Zagorac comes back on. Chanchar makes way. Night to remember so far for Chanchar, and I'm sure we'll see him again in the fourth quarter, if not in the remaining 83 seconds of this one. Chanchar on 16 points, leading the way for the Eurobasket champions. They look like there's going to be at least 5 of them in double digits by the end of the night. Jaka Blazic adds to his already impressive tally. This is Mescharaku. Belarus, who've never reached the World Cup before, know they have their work cut out, to say the least. When you're joining a group against Spain, Montenegro and the Eurobasket champion Slovenia, you know you've got a rough shot. But their three-point shooting's been impressive, you know. Another one drained, this time by Trasinecki. 40% plus from downtown. Slovenia just 18% from beyond the arc. Rebec, Blazic, it's something they might be keen to improve on before the night is out. Zagorac, Dimec, tough, he's got traffic to deal with. Deal with it he did, just didn't get the shot through. Fabiščević. Salash, oh nice, so tidy. And one, and that's brought hush and quiet in the Košice arena. Zagorac. What are his options here? He weighs them up. He finds Jaka Blažić. Blažić back into Sasha Zagorac, and this is where he can manoeuvre his way into the lane. The shot clock down to its dregs. The effort comes back off the rim, and there to collect the rebound was Meschareku. Well, not this time. Had to get the shot off before the buzzer. Did, but missed by a mile. Babiščević leads Belarus off the court after an impressive third quarter. Belarus took that third quarter 27-25. They've reduced the arrears. Slovenia still well out in front after three quarters, but their lead has been cut, and Belarus were mightily impressive there. Very good performance from them. Well, the Eurobasket champions have not blown Belarus away as some thought they might, but they have looked in control throughout, that's for sure. Just a reminder that you can follow all the latest news, you can catch all the highlights, the top plays from each game on the FIBA Basketball World Cup app. You can download it for your mobile device or tablet. Well worth doing that. And you can follow FIBA on social media across Twitter. Meschareku for Belarus, losing possession there. The turnovers have still continued to come for Belarus, truth be told. They're up to 18 turnovers with 1 quarter left to play. Slovenia just 4. If you're looking for one difference between the two, that's certainly one of them. Belarus, though, check this out. They've out-rebounded Slovenia at this stage. 32 rebounds to 28, 11 offensive to 8. Gasper Vidmar has impressed on the boards, but Slovenia, without him, have actually struggled at the boards. Very impressive performances from the likes of Meschareku and Samaniuk. And Belarus will take a lot of heart from how they've played in the second half so far. They'll want to finish on a high, but then so will Slovenia here. Come out with a bang. Hrovat, Rebec for 3. Oh, knocks it down from the desert. Matic Rebec with his first point of the night, doing so in style. Meschareku, Salash. Salash to inbound then. Babiščević, oh, good ball. Yeah, nice play. Slovenia continue to have their lead plundered at the moment. Belarus have been so impressive. Rebec for 3. Just to recapture a 20-point lead, which has evaded them for a while now. Babishchevich. Chariku, Salaj. Here he comes, penetrating, trying to get in the lane, then darts out. Long two, missed. Babishchevich collects again, though, impressive. It's got a little bit quiet in the arena because Belarus are playing so well. Slovenia, though, looking to finish on a high here, and I think we'll see the big hitters come back, the likes of Vidmar and Blazic and Chanchar before long. But here is Sasha Zakarats. Repets. It's turned over. Pustava feeds Salash, and Salash just banks it in. And Belarus here continue to wow and impress because they have reduced it to 15 points now, the lead. And all of a sudden, you just wonder if they might have something in them. I don't think Slovenia will be unduly concerned. Their lead is still a strong one, but it's the way the game's going that will disappoint them.
Леша выйдет наверх. А Макс играет на лоу-посте. Когда у Леши, когда Леша не получит мяч, а у Сереги будет здесь мяч, ты можешь смело играть пик-н-ролл, Сергей. Саня, широко. Ищите Сашу. Три фанаги.
One final push, I'm sure, is the message from Ruslan Baidakov. Just see what you can do. Hang on in there. 8 minutes to play. Give your all. Keep the focus and the discipline, which has been impressive in this second half. They won the third quarter by 2. They're up by 1 in the fourth as well. It's these little battles within the game that Belarus will be very pleased to be winning. This is Rovan. He's thrown it away, but then they're going to get it straight back. It wasn't too costly. There has been a lot of change for Slovenia, but they do have the big hitters in reserve. I haven't seen much of Prepelic, Blazic and Vidmar of late. And the high scorer in the game, Vlatko Chanchar as well. But then, to be fair, Belarus haven't had Malik Waynes on the court all that much. This is Hrovat. Xisko. Belarus's defense has improved no end as the game has gone on, and a chance to make it a 12-point game. And now the nerves might just start to flare up. This is extraordinary. Meschariku also goes to double digits. And still no sign of the likes of Vidmar. Zakarats. Hrovat, Slovenia's crowd raises their voices. They look to galvanise their team. What a pass! Brilliant play by Zakarats to find Dimets, who was fouled right under the bucket. And it's been those moments of quality that you've noticed the difference between the teams. Just took 2 players out of the game with that pass. Brilliant. Two from the line. So Dimets, after securing the 2 points, makes way, and Vlatko Chanchar returns to the court. And that's going to be turned over. Whoops. There's ball handling, which just a couple of times has been a couple of basic errors. Malik Waynes comes into play. If he can hit back-to-back threes or something like that, it would make it very, very interesting indeed. Here is Zanmark Sisko. Nescharaku for company. Sisko shrugs him off, finds the pass to Provat, goes out, and a chance of a shot from range, and it's drained. Michal Laponik might have just made the game safe for Slovenia. Haven't had those wide open shots. Finally, some success from beyond the arc. Up to the dizzy heights of 25% success from three-point field goal range.
Using screen, go to this way and picking along. And you and Sasha, you stay and Sasha stay like this. It's clear, 24. Guys, ruke zraven, če bo zadnji popuvan, malo počakaš, da prav timing te lahko zadnji ujame. Jasno? Ajde. Eno, dva. Tri faule se izkoristi, vodi pamet, ajde.
Got to keep the focus to the very end here, Slovenia. Hasn't maybe been the procession that some thought it would be. Belarus have shown impressive fight. Pushed up to Malik Waynes. Salash, the right hand hook shot. The whistle had already gone. Nescharaku, Waynes. Salash left open for three. Misses this time. Slovenia get away with one. I think they've weathered the storm suitably now. Belarus find themselves 17 points back. Less than 6 minutes left to play now. Sisko. Lapornik, lovely bounce pass. Zagorac lays it up and in. Wonderful play from the Slovenians. That was gold. Waynes. Salash wanted it, didn't reach him. Perfect steal from Provat and somehow emerged with the ball. Off a foot though, so it's going to be a Belarus in the end and emerge with it. Zagorac hanging on the edge of the lane. Chanchov for three. Oh, it is improving no end now, Slovenia's three-point record. They have really gained some momentum here from the perimeter. So Belarus called timeout. It's like a well-used whiteboard, that.
Zadržujte žogo, igrej. Okej, počas, malo drkaš, ti počas proti dol, pa se samo enkrat odloči na hand-off pa šut.
Those T-shirts have sold well, haven't they? Such national pride here, and understandably so. Slovenia have a lot to be proud about in their basketball team. Five minutes, 11 seconds remain in this game. The first of the group phase, the first phase, if you like, of the World Cup qualifiers, although Belarus actually played a pre-qualifying campaign in which they made it through in a group with Portugal and Bulgaria. Themselves and Bulgaria went through. Waynes from way downtown. Not this time. The attempt at the putback misses. Miss Charaku to Malik Waynes. Waynes still having an influence on this game. 12 points so far for him. With the pass to Salash. Salash puts it up and banks it in off the glass. Belarus will set themselves like a mini target here. I think they know they're not going to be able to win this game, but if they can keep the arrears below 20 points, I think that will be something to be very proud of against the Eurobasket gold medalist. Zagorac. Put up by Shishko. Waynes in the paint with the assist, and Lic does the rest. That was the combo we thought would be important tonight. Lic maybe hasn't had the game time he would have wanted entirely, or the influence anyway. But he puts it up and in real tidy there. Oh, lovely bounce pass. Zagorac will do the rest with the finish. And we're into the last 4 minutes, and Slovenia are coasting to victory. Waynes. On the runway, puts it up and in. He uses the glass to good effect. Slovenia called timeout off the back of that. They're not happy with the defense there. Could Zagorac have put up more of a fight with Malik Waynes? Maybe. Just a bit of tiredness, I think. Settling in. You know, at the back end.
Poslušaj zdaj, prvi napad gremo delati. Poslušaj zdaj, Čane, ti ždupo na LA-ju. Glej, Čane, ne pa 5, nared za 4. Greš po žogo. With marks, handle with marks, and go under. After stagger, you got ball, okay? You got ball. And look, to right hand, you play pick and roll with knee, but. You back screen, you drive. It's clear, yeah? Control. Hey guys,
Well, remarkably, Belarus have tried almost as many three-point attempts as they have from inside the arc. And they've had a lot of success, really. Basically the same number, same percentage, whether they've been shooting, wherever they've been shooting, inside or out. So yeah, looking for a big finish here. Can they find it? Chanchar. Lost. Mescharaku with a steal, puts it up, and great play from Belarus. Fine, fast breakaway. Shishko. Chanchar. Shishko from way downtown, leaves it shy. And here comes Lic, Vitaly Lic for Belarus. Gonna spin away It's come for Mescharaku. Now Salash puts it up and in. And Belarus have dragged it back to 13 points now. Majkovic has come on for the first time for Slovenia. Oh, what a pass, and here he is under the rack. Draws the foul from Pushtava. Yeah, Kablazic, conversation with one of the coaching staff, and clear to see that I think his night will be done. I don't think he's going to come on these last 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Slovenia add a little to their lead. Klemen Prepelic had an impressive night, 9 points, 8 rebounds, no less. His creativity absolutely vital, and Vidmar earlier talked about how he was on course for a double-double. We've barely seen him in the second half, so he hasn't got it. Malik Waynes just wouldn't rattle in for him. Zakarats cools things off. And now Shishko. Last 2 minutes of the night here. Slovenia on course for victory, and a comfortable one. Zakarats for 3. But the real test really for Slovenia will come on Sunday in Spain. Here they come, on the edge of the lane. The net actually didn't deter the ball getting to Mahovic. And it's a shot clock violation. And Belarus deserve credit for their defense, and look how pleased and proud they are on the bench, immediately rising to their feet. Liach. Malik Waynes. Belarus looking for a good finish anyway to what has been a very encouraging second half display. Wayne, step back, 3. Left short. Rebound will be there. Mescharaku resets the move, and floated shot misses. And oh, what a claim that is by Salash. Great hustle. Inbound, Belarus looking to get to that 70-point mark, and they will. Put up and in off the glass by Mescharaku. 13 points, 9 rebounds for him. He's had a night to remember. Shishko, just 30 seconds remain. Tipped in on the rebound. Good work by Chanchar. 20 points and counting for Vlatko Chanchar. .4 seconds. Belarus. Are they going to win the fourth quarter as well? They're up by 3 now. So Slovenia need to score the 3 just to win this quarter, just to level this quarter. What an impressive second half performance it's been from Belarus. Oh, and it's been stolen. And there's a foul. And Slovenia really ending this game in rather lacklustre fashion, truth be told. I'm not sure what it is. Just lost their focus a bit, though. Not going to matter in the long run, I think, so they've got the win, and they will go to Spain with confidence, no question, lifting that thing aloft. Makes both free throws. Can Slovenia finish on a high? Almost gave it away again. Lepornik still won't go. Now it will. And under the rack, Zagarats with a final say. Puts it up and in. And Slovenia have the win by 13 points. The European champions have started their World Cup qualifying campaign in bright fashion, but they were made to work hard for it. Belarus fighters were impressive on the night. The result didn't seem in doubt for very long, truth be told, but Slovenia will maybe be slightly concerned by that second half showing, which they lost effectively by 5 points. But they were so far in front after the first 2 quarters, it wasn't to matter. The Eurobasket champions, their homecoming party has been a very enjoyable occasion for the thousands inside the Kozice Arena here in Ljubljana. And they go 1-0 in Group A, ahead of their journey to Burgos in Spain on Sunday. Belarus might just fancy their chances on the form they've seen tonight of themselves, and they go back to Minsk and face Montenegro. Well, Spain were winners by the exact same margin, believe it or not, in Montenegro tonight. So that'll put Spain and Slovenia neck and neck top of the group. Belarus and Montenegro looking to record their first wins when they meet on Sunday. Slovenia, efficient, impressive, not from three-point range, mind. Belarus dominated there, and they dominated at the boards as well. 41 rebounds to Slovenia's 33, and 17 offensive rebounds as well. The standout performer, Mischariku, 9 boards, 5 of them offensive to go with his 9 points as well. 21 turnovers for Belarus, not ideal, but they improved actually as the game wore on. Most of those turnovers were in the first half. Things to improve on for both teams, I think it's fair to say. But Belarus will leave with heart, Slovenia will leave with the points. They won, and comfortably in the end. Vlatko Čančar leading the way on 20 points, Gasper Vidmar notable at 8 points, and Klemen Prepelic with 8 assists, no less. Šiško, 4 steals, impressive. This young man is going to be the future of Slovenian basketball with a fair few other top players, but he's only 20 years of age, and he put in another encouraging performance. As the fans stream out, it is a job very well done by Slovenia. They have beaten Belarus 87-74. Leave you with the highlights of the contest. I hope you have enjoyed our coverage of this game. And don't forget to catch up on all the highlights and news and top plays on the Basketball World Cup app. It's your one-stop shop for it all. And you can catch plenty of the other games as well. But that's it from Group A until Sunday, when Spain face off against Slovenia and Belarus welcome Montenegro.